Ready? However you need.
We're just gonna get right into it. Right into it. Hi guys, I'm Nay, and this is.
That is not gonna be the intro. For sure, that is not gonna be the intro.
Thursday.
Ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to our podcast. We're a little rusty. We
just gonna give it to y'all.
newbies to this. So I'm Melanie. Y'all call me Mel. And this is
It's Big Nay, and this is what y'all gotta get. Y'all just see me as I go. Y'all know, I'm Nay.
Period. Okay, so this is episode 1 of our podcast. I don't know what's the first topic. What we talking about? You got your topic?
How you feeling today? How you feeling today? How's your mental health?
That's crazy. That was one of my questions, one of my topics. What's your mental health right now?
Today, in the state of today.
I feel good. I feel like lately life has been like teaching me to accept the things that I do have and whatever's not in my control to just let it be. But mentally, I'm cool. I'm good. How are you mentally?
I'm swimming.
That's what I said. So my head is above water.
Yeah, I'm swimming. I'm gonna keep going. Sometimes I just gotta float because it's a little too heavy, but there's nothing that I can't handle. In the end, I'm okay, I'm good. And that's that. You know? But it does get hard. What's your question?
Yeah. For motherhood.
Yes. Yeah. I think
Motherhood,
that's a great conversation. I got one.
When were you your most happiest? Like, when have you felt like happiest in your entire life?
Motherhood?
No, that's like my two things. Like, how is motherhood and when was you like the happiest?
Oh.
How's motherhood? That's the first question.
How's motherhood? Motherhood is amazing, but what it comes with, it's a whole different story. Because I love my children. I'm a girl mom.
Caffeine, boom.
But to me, I'm gonna just say motherhood is amazing, but everything that it comes with, you really have to be strong because that's a full-time job, day in and day out. Like, especially when you ain't got no help and you're not the type of mother to just not care about your kids and just do the bare minimum, you know? That's not who I am. So I feel like I gotta keep going. Especially doing it alone. That part. What about you, motherhood?
That's tea.
Real tea.
Motherhood for me, I only got one. I got a 3-year-old. She got a few of them things. So
3 of them things.
I have a
3
3-year-old.
things.
I would say motherhood for me it's hard. It's hard and it's not, I wouldn't say that it's hard. It's hard like
With the things that it comes with.
yeah, I wouldn't say it's hard being
A mother.
like being a mother, right? Because the feeding, the nurturing, the caring, the loving, all those things that you're supposed to, you know, like provide for a child. Those are the easy things. I would say that just like finding yourself and like knowing who you are and what you want to do on top of being a mother, those are the hard things because
You could lose yourself.
it just be hard, right? Because you put yourself on the back burner, and it's just like it's like robotic work. Like you get up and you do the same thing over and over and over and over again, and then when you have a moment to yourself, it's probably midnight, and it's like that's your only time to really think and breathe and plan and and it's like it's already midnight. I'm not doing none of the stuff that I'm talking about doing. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, and you don't.
Yeah.
And it's just, it goes like that every single day, over and over and over again. So I would say, yeah, those are the things that's hard. But like financially providing for a kid, like those are the most easiest things you could do. That's why low key, a lot of parents just do that. They come and they bring milk or clothes and then keep it pushing, because those are the easiest things to do for a kid. Like that's it. It's spending quality time and investing your time and teaching them, and those are the things that
Time out, because those things matter though.
Oh yeah, those matter, but those are the easiest things.
When there's like, see, you could say, oh, like those things are easy, but when you're doing it by yourself completely, day in and day out,
yeah,
it's not so easy because you feel pressure on yourself.
Yeah, it's not easy, but you wouldn't ask any of your child's father. You wouldn't pick up the phone and be like, yo, can you send me money for your kids? You wouldn't. That would never be the first thing that you ask for, because those are the easiest things to give. That's what I'm saying. So naturally, for you to really, be there with your kids and really be a parent, be a mom or a dad, or really be those things, those are not, that is just, it's not common. And those are the hard things about being a parent. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you financially taking care of your kids by yourself, yeah, that's hard, but those are baby stuff. Those are small things. Like,
it's like
yeah,
that's
it
like
matters, but
yeah, but it's not. It's hard. It's hard because that's what you have to do. But it's just like it gives you more fuel. Like you have to go. Like I have to do, because I can't give my children the bare minimum. I never want them to feel like they missed anything because they didn't have that part. Yeah. Mhm.
But yeah, parenthood is just there's no manual. You just do the best that you could, and in the long run, you see how they self-reflect on their childhood, and that tells you if you did a good job or not. To be honest, it's really how it goes.
I think that's dope.
What?
Parenthood. I think it's dope. I think that when I get older, I say about 10 years, or maybe not, because the way these kids are nowadays, they have no filter and they don't care to say anything. I just can't wait to ask my children, how was I as a mother to them?
Yeah. And like I said, ultimately that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
That's like a hit or miss, pass or fail. Like that's because it's like, yeah, it's a like it's something that we are doing, but they're the ones who are going through it. Like,
yeah, they're experiencing.
Yeah, like this is their experience. Like like yeah, we are the parents, but they're the ones that's gonna tell you like how their childhood was and all that stuff.
And that's something that you have to accept.
Yeah,
that's
because
something you
that
have to
was
accept.
their experience.
Yeah.
That was something that's what you gave to them. You gave them like that's why when parents like when I hate when I hear parents like, oh, like, oh, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out, or like, I'm the mother, you have to respect and all. Like, no, it does not. You brought that child into this world. Like, you did that. They didn't ask to be here. They didn't say, hey, pick me, pick me. This wasn't, like, when you really have a child and you carry for those 9 months, it's totally different than you just, you know, like, I don't even want to say what I was about to say because I don't want to, no shade, no disrespect to nobody, but like when you really make your baby and you have, like, you carry your baby and you give birth to that baby, it's not like you didn't pick that child. That child obviously came and it's a blessing and all that, but it's just like you still, like, they were given to you. Like, that's it. It's not,
it's not somebody else's responsibility.
Yeah, like, it's like, not.
That's for you to do your all at caring for another human being. Like, I don't know. I feel like this is like more so pro-choice. Like, if you really want to speak about it, because there's people that really shouldn't have children. And then there's people that, you know, that got children, that's just like...
That's for another episode.
Yeah, so
that's like a whole nother episode.
I got a question.
So, well.
I got a question. All right, so my next question would be, if you had the opportunity for $3 million or have a conversation with God for 7 minutes, what would you choose and why?
I would choose the conversation with God.
And why? What's your why?
Because, first of all, in 7 minutes, I can ask God, how can I make $3 million? And that's just, you know, because that was the question. But I would choose a conversation with God because I feel like when you praying and all that stuff, like, yeah, it's cool, but to really have the person, like, in front of you and have that conversation or just that physical contact, it's like, I feel like you would appreciate the moment more. And yeah, just to thank him for everything that I have and everything that he's done, and whatever other questions I have, like, what is my purpose and, like, what am I supposed to do? You could get all those answers. How can I make $3 million? How can I be a millionaire? Like, you could figure all that out in 7 minutes.
Amen. Because I'm having a conversation with God before the money.
Yeah.
Because I could get double that, triple that, and it's not even about the money in the end. It's just about my happiness and what can I do to better my mental health. Be a better person for my outsiders. Be a better person for me, you know, for my children. So I would definitely speak to God anytime, any day. Conversation. I'm taking the conversation over money.
Yeah, I feel like money. I never really been big on money.
Yeah, it's just.
I've never been the type to be like. Yeah, I like to look good. That's different, but I've never been the type that there's a lot of things I would choose before having money in my hand, right? Because money is you just need it to live comfortably, unfortunately, in the United States of America. That's it. Like, money gets you by, but it's not like, you know, like, oh my God,
like,
money.
I need
like,
it.
I'm
like,
not
yeah,
thirsty for.
As long as my bills is paid and everything else,
yeah,
my kids is happy, I feel like everything else will come. So I'm definitely taking that conversation with God anytime, any day. That's that.
So my next question, like I said, was, when have you, like, felt your most happiest?
When have I felt my most happiness? My happiest? That's very hard because I really haven't been happy. Like, I really, really haven't been happy. But I would say I take that back. I take that back.
Think about it.
Yeah, I take that back. I take that back. I would say about 3 years ago. Yeah, I would say
Why?
about 3 years ago. Why I was happy because I was just coming out of a like I was already out of a relationship, but then when you really out of it, like for sure set in stone, like there's no going back, there's not even peeking in the door, there's none of that. I was getting to know me. I was getting to know me. I was gaining weight, like I was getting to see my children just grow up and experience, and not really having like that heavy load on my shoulder. That's when I was the most happiest, and I was around my family. Like, yeah.
Well,
When were you
when
the most happiest?
I would say, besides having my daughter, like the most happiest I've been,
You yourself.
I want to say, I was probably like 20, 21. Yeah. I felt like I was having a good time. You know? You're here for a good time, not a long time, baby. I was just having a good time, and I was just, I didn't have nothing to really like to worry about or like think about. I was just doing me, living my best life.
As you should.
And yeah. And I'm not talking about like oh, I was single. Like, I'm not talking about that because I was in a relationship. But I'm saying like we was just lit. Like, we was out, we was about, we was like shopping.
Having no care in the world.
Yeah, we
like
was
just,
like lit. We was staying in New York for a couple nights, just, yeah, it was lit. That was when Justin was home too. Like, we was just vibing. We was out. We was chilling. And it was a good time. And then we would come back home and then be like, all right, like, now we gotta go to work and like that. But it was
reality set back in. Like, hold on,
yeah,
hello.
it was lit though.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
That's why I just said yesterday, like, I was telling Mary, I was like, I'm due for like, I need to go out. Like, I have not been out in like
I was
4
saying that.
years.
I said I need to go to
like,
a
I
rooftop,
just
good
want
music.
to, yeah,
like,
I don't care if I even go to the club and nobody is there. I just want good music, my hookah. How my hookah's not on? That's crazy, but my
put it
hookah,
on. Hello.
a couple drinks. I just want good music, and I just want to just have a good time and like let my body loose. I need that. Like, I do. I really need that. I've been saying that for a minute, and I need to do that.
Hello. Period. What will be your next question?
I don't know, but we about to take a break because I'm about to set up that hookah. Like, you
Yes,
bugging.
so she's
All right, we back at it because we had to take a commercial break and get the hookah. Like, how the hookah was not on? I wasn't ready. That's not it. So I'm sure y'all probably want to know why. What made us want to start a podcast?
And are we gonna be consistent?
We're gonna be consistent, for sure. We're gonna be so consistent.
And if y'all not already following me on TikTok, follow me because I'm already at 33K. I'm on the road to 50K, and God willing 100K and so forth.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all of our social medias in the description box under this video.
Yes.
So y'all gonna follow us. Follow me, don't follow me. Follow me, don't follow me.
Period.
If y'all don't have the mint flavor, with gum, like the gum with mint flavor for yoga. Y'all need to get that flavor. That flavor's it.
I thought it was blueberry.
No, I don't know
Oh, the one that we just ran and got right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's worth it. We really left the house to go get it. And we in a different location, so, you know.
So what made you want to start a podcast?
Because I just feel like I know.
I feel like this heat is busted right now.
This heat
right?
is blasted. You don't feel me?
It's
I'm
right
like,
there.
oh, I'm like, like, that joint is heating. That joint is heating. I feel like I'm under the dryer. But can y'all turn the heater down? Yeah, thank you. Bitch, get up and do it yourself.
Yeah,
You gotta get up. Alright, that's good. See, you just don't know what happens with us. But anyways, what was the question?
What made you want to start a podcast?
What made me want to start a podcast? Because I just feel like, not that I feel, I know that everybody want to know my life. Everybody wants to know my life. Everybody wants to know my life. Like, everybody wants to know my life. My life is interesting to everybody. And I don't know why, but I'm here to give it to you. Right? And this is with just one. This was just one. And we will continue on. So watch me. Like I said in the beginning, watch me. Watch me. Watch me. That's why. They want to know my life, right?
I don't know.
They want to know my life. They want to know my life. And I'm going to give it to you. Yeah, that part. And now,
The bussin', babe. Stop
or
playing.
jokey though, now why I really wanted to start a podcast, because I feel like this is therapeutic too also, because I could speak my mind, there's no judgment, and it's just like, I could reach just one person, I'm good with that. And I really want to talk about motherhood, like, because my journey of motherhood from the very jump, from the gate, ain't been easy. Like, I really, my view is too different. Because I got a disabled child and then I have 2 healthy children. So, my life is a little
she
bit
got
different.
3 of them things.
3.
She was real busy.
Big 3. But you know, so like,
been
I feel
busy.
like I could talk about it. I could talk about it, and I'm here to. I'm here to talk about it, and y'all just gonna give me the ear. If you don't like it, keep it strolling. If you do, then hello. And I'm not a people person, and I might come off like hard and stuff, but no shade, I don't care.
Down with the bustin'. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
So, why I wanted to start a podcast? So I've been talking about this for like probably like more than a year, to be honest. And some of y'all may know I started like a YouTube a while ago, but I don't know. I feel like right now, like for me to be out and like just be like, I'm not into the whole prank and all that stuff. I'm not. I like to just be chill. I could talk, you know, stuff like that. So a podcast just like has always been something that I talked about. And yeah, people are always like, not even on no like cocky shit. People is always like so into me, and I just be trying to find out why. But yeah, we here now.
We here now and we not going
We
nowhere.
her.
Get used to us and
Yeah. So it's our podcast.
I want this to be like a loving community. Like, again, like I said, no judgment. Y'all ask us questions, we give y'all answers, no lie,
Yeah.
and we gonna come raw. That's it. And if I didn't tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all again. I'm from the Bronx. Big BX shit. Yeah. What about you? Where you from?
Yeah.
What's your location?
We was born and raised in the Bronx. Clearly, you can tell because she's ratchet. Yeah. And we left the Bronx a couple years ago. Where we live right now, I don't know where we live.
In America.
Yeah. I feel like this is gonna be a really good podcast. This is gonna be something new. Like I said, we a little rusty, so we learning as we go too. We gonna get the whole,
Motion.
the whole motion, the vibe, the whole setup going. We gotta get some mics for our t-shirt and stuff like that. We gonna get into it. Y'all gonna start to see everything upgraded and upgraded and upgraded.
Yes.
But yeah, this is gonna be like a chill spot.
That's better than the blueberry.
It
Yeah.
is.
Get that.
Where's my telephone? For all the girlies, all the mamianas, whatever y'all wanna know, whatever y'all wanna talk about, if y'all wanna be a guest on our podcast, our social medias will be in the description. Y'all hit us up and y'all come, catch a vibe with us. That's it.
And don't hesitate. Like, even if you just want to say hi, and that's it. Nothing too crazy. Also, like we said, we moms, so sometimes you might hear children in the background.
All the time, because they don't go nowhere. They always with us.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But sometimes they'll be sleeping, or sometimes they'll
Yeah.
watch a movie and relax for a minute so they're not so loud, or we give them some ice cream and they chill for 5 minutes, and then they up the wall again. So, that part.
So, we are going to be filming every Sunday. Y'all will catch the videos every Monday. They're going to be out. So
I feel like we should do 2 and 3 videos to be consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got time? You're going to do that?
My kids go to school Monday through
Right,
Friday.
mine don't.
Saturday and Sunday, I'm being a little bit busy.
I got mine Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
But she takes a nap.
Yeah, that might be like an hour now, 30 minutes.
We gotta get what we gotta get in 30 minutes. Something is something.
So my last question was, like, where are you in your spiritual journey? Like, where are you with God right now? Like, how, like, do you pray? When do
That
you
was
pray?
one of my questions was, did you pray today?
I pray every night and in the morning. If I don't pray in the night, then I pray in the morning. But I try to say a prayer and like give thanks and grace at least once a day.
Yeah. Where am I in my journey with God? I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I want to be with God, but I know that I'm closer to Him than I was before. Like, I speak to Him more than I would have. I speak about Him. I visit His home more than I've had in my past. He's in my heart. But again, I'm not where I want to be. But I'm getting there. I love God. Do you love God?
I love that. I believe that. I used to, before I used to feel like, no shade, I used to feel like before when I used to pray, I used to be like, like talking to Him, like I used to be like, damn, God, like, are you even there? Like, do you even be listening to me? Like, what's up? Because it can't be. Like, things is just happening. And, you know, I used to be like that. But now, when I talk to him, I be like more understanding. Um, I be more patient. I've learned patience and stuff like that. I'm a lot more reasonable when I talk to him because I know that, you know, it's not like you could plan all you want to plan, right? But he's gonna laugh at your plans because it's not how you, it don't go how you think or you say it's gonna go. It's however he feels and whatever he has in store for you. That's how it goes. So I just be flowing with the river instead of the rocks, you know? I'm just one day at a time, but I know he's here.
Amen.
And I also feel like you don't really have to go to church. I feel like God is like with you. He could be in your house. You could have a room in your house, or you could have a space in your house where you know, like he's there. I don't feel like, not saying that you don't have to go to church, because I would like to start going to church, but I feel like I'm not on that level to be like committed or faithfully going to church all the time. So, but I would like to get there.
Okay, I don't go to church, but my idea of like going to his home and going to God and stuff is, I like to go to the water. I like to speak to, you know, the ocean. That's my peace. Like that's my God. That's my healing. That's where I find myself being the most free. Like so light. Like if I literally could walk on water, I can. Because that's where I'm connected. And sunset.
Yeah, that's my like my sanity, my peace too. Like even running water
Yeah.
or like just water in general.
Yeah.
So,
But I love God.
God is
I
real, y'all.
always question him. I've always questioned God. And I am gonna always question him in ways because it's life. And I'll be lying if I said I'm not gonna question him. I question him and then I just be like, you know what's right for me. And that's that. Because in the end, he does. There ain't nothing else to it.
Period.
And I instill that into my children too because I tell them, I know y'all thinking about stuff. I know when y'all lay down, y'all question, because you're human, you know? My daughter's 6 years old. She's 7. Is she?
Yes, she's gonna be 8.
Oh,
Cause Jade is gonna be 7.
oh man. See, my kids is just growing. Oh my God! Jadene's gonna be 14. That's crazy.
Mhm.
Wow. But like I tell my children, just like the other day, I was telling Liberty, I was like, you know, there's a voice in your head that's always gonna talk to you. So if you can't figure it out, give that to God because I can't help you. There's just certain things in life that I can't help you with. And I can't answer all your questions, so leave that to God. And she got her Bible, she reads it, she believes in God, she talks to God, and I feel like that right there, if I keep on installing that into her and letting her know that it's okay, she could do a lot with that. Because praying will get you far. And believing and having faith will get you extremely far.
Yeah, I feel like introducing your kids to God, or like even letting them have a relationship with like, you know, like as many people as possible is important because you can't teach your kids everything, And also your kid is not gonna talk to you about everything. They might, feel comfortable or like confide in somebody else about certain things. They might not always feel comfortable talking about, just everything. So I feel like, yeah, talking to them about God, letting them know who He is, that's important.
Yeah.
The other day, I don't know what Mario was doing, but he was doing something, and
Run me this.
he
'Cause
was
you
doing
don't think I get the
something,
mic.
and he's on the road of starting his own business, and he's been doing really well. And so we were sitting in the car. We were sitting in.
Hold on,
Make some
everybody.
noise,
Yeah,
y'all.
make some noise, y'all. Yeah, we gotta do that,
So we were sitting in the car and we was like waiting for him or whatever. He went in to go do some paperwork and stuff. And when he came out, I was like, baby, say a prayer. We're gonna say a prayer, right? You're gonna hold my hand, you're gonna close your eyes, and whatever I say, you're gonna repeat after me. And she did. She did really well. And then I was like, okay, now you say amen. And he was coming in the car and he heard her. He was like, you so cute. And I was like, yeah, she said a prayer for you. And it was just like, it was a little moment. It was cute. So yeah, like I said, she's only 3, so I tried to, just install that in her, let her know how important it is to pray, because God is real, y'all.
He sure is.
There will come a time where, yeah, you have to introduce yourself. If you don't already know him or have a relationship with him, yeah, you will have to introduce yourself, because.
And it's never too late. But don't do it when you're in need, because it's not gonna. When you do it when you're in need, it's not gonna. It's really not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It has to be organic. It has to be because you want to know him. You want to, and it's not even a him, because you can believe in your God, whatever you consider God to be.
Whoever's the most powerful to you.
Yeah, to the Most High, just
That's it.
always believe and be thankful, and don't only be needy, because it's not going to get you far. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's really not. And have an open mind, have an open heart, be kind to your neighbor. You don't know what the next person is going through.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know how far we into this, but this is going to be the last topic that we talk about, because this is what I have, right? So, my question is what is love to you? How would you how would you define love?
Oh, love. Oh, love. Love is.
It could be love with your significant other, love with your kids, love with your parents, love with
I feel
whatever.
your best friend. Like,
But what
love is, to me, love is. It's not easy. You really have to really love this person, flaws and all. Like, loving your children and loving someone else is a different type of love. So, I love my children. There's no question about that. They drive me up to here, and I love them, period. Like, whatever, that's me. But when it comes to a significant other and things like that, I feel like you can have this. I feel like love is understanding.
Love is a losing game.
Yeah, love is understanding. Love is, you gotta accept this person, flaws and all. It's like ins and out. That comes with trust. That comes with stability. That comes with, love comes with a lot of things. But I also feel like love is, I don't know what love is. You tell me what love is, because love is a lot. You're either going to win it or you're going to lose it. And when I love hard.
I feel like love is
Crickets.
I'm trying to find the best
Yeah,
way
'cause
to
love is
word
hard.
it.
It's hard.
I feel like love is, yeah, like it could make or break. It could make or break anything. I feel like yeah, I love, of course, like I love my daughter the most in this world. That's love, right? There's nothing that I will not do for my child. Like that's it. Whatever it is, whoever it be, however it goes, it will get done. But I feel like love is, I don't know. I don't. It's like, cause
It's very hard.
yeah. See, cause I always say this, so I'm gonna say it to y'all. I had, well, I not had, I have had the opportunity to really feel love, you know? Like to really like to have pure, genuine love. And like I have that with the person that I'm with. And it might not always be perfect, or it might not be, you know, like what y'all will look at as love, but I know that it is love. I know that it is real love. And I feel like love is tricky. Like you gotta have patience with love. You have to have maturity, you have to have understanding, you have to have trust, you gotta have accountability at times. You have to
Be willing to listen. Like,
yeah.
be easy.
But love is not supposed to be like a sacrifice either, right? And I feel like as a woman, you shouldn't have to sacrifice like you shouldn't have to sacrifice your love, like yourself, to love somebody or to be loved. And I'm not saying that, like, right, for instance, when you get with somebody and they're like, oh, you're a little too friendly, or I don't know, like, what is something that a nigga would say, like, because I feel like a nigga be like, yeah, you're a little too friendly, or don't talk like that, you talk like a nigga, like,
Or
don't
I
talk
don't like,
like
yeah,
that.
I don't like how you be like this or like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's not a sacrifice,
Yeah,
because
like, I'm not gonna change who I am to make you happy when
Yeah.
that's part of my happiness, because this is who I am.
I feel like those
Yeah.
are things that is like that is worth changing. That's not, it's different, because it's like, now if a nigga telling you, oh, like, oh, you can't dress like that, don't dress like that, oh, you can't, that, like, you can't hang out with this nigga, like, that's sacrificing, because now it's like, all right, nigga, I am not about to be doing all of that, like, because you could get up out of here, right? That's like, because I'm the type of chick, I don't like to be told what to do. I don't. We can go back and forth for days because no. But I feel like yeah, like love is just, it's like a railroad. It's a train that keeps going, and it's gonna keep going, and it might be, you know, it might get
Love
rocky.
is a losing game. That
Yeah.
part. That's
It's
it.
like,
it's either you experience love in your life, some point in your life, or not. Because people that's married for 30 years or been together for 30 years, are they really still genuinely in love?
Oh no, you fall in and out of love.
Yeah, you fall in and out
A
of
lot
love,
of times.
but it's just like,
You're not gonna be in love for 30 years. That's not, boo, stop it.
yeah, like
You
stop
fall
lying.
in and out of love because it's
Have
a
I
wave. It's a
experienced
wave.
love?
You just you go up and down.
It's
It's a
love me,
wave.
but no.
Yeah. What was I saying?
You asked me if I experienced love.
Have you experienced real genuine love?
No, I haven't. Absolutely not. One day I will. Yeah. One day. But today and yesterday and the last, no, I haven't. But I love myself. I love my children. I got people that love me, but have I experienced love? Do I think? No, because I haven't felt it. I haven't felt it.
Yeah, I feel like when it's real love, you feel it.
Yeah, I haven't felt it. I thought I was. I thought I did. It was lust though. Right? That's, yeah. No, period. No.
But it's not a lot of, it's not a lot of them left. So
I think this
you're gonna just hope that you find you one.
Anyways, yeah, we're gonna close it out. Like we said, we're gonna keep on coming. We're gonna be consistent. She gonna put our @ at the bottom. Hopefully you like our vibe. We're gonna continue.
Yeah.
It's a little but we'll get there.
If you're not subscribed and you're not into this podcast, then you need to subscribe. Because if you're not, then what is you doing?
What are you doing? Like,
What are you doing? So yeah,
Hello?
this is gonna be the end of this podcast.
Hello?
Episode 1.
hello?
And
Like, hello.
yeah. Make
Period.
sure you guys tune in. Thank you guys for watching our podcast. Bye.